it's nothing to me.
Damn, if it was popped it already, I was gonna pop it. I wanted to pop it together, but this is episode 10. We got the God over here. 80Sicks back on the mic.
Okay, pop it.
Nah, you popped it. Fuck. But special occasion, man, we had to bring the Jose Cuervo Palomas. You got 80Sicks back on the mic.
Sponsor me.
Sponsor us,
only
80Sicks.
Only real ones know what's going on right now.
But it's episode 10. We had to make it special, big milestone. I mean, we just reached 100 followers on Facebook, so thanks to everyone on that shit. We're in there, man. I mean, thank you guys for all the support, but that's how we had to bring back 80Sicks, bro, on the mic real quick, just to,
Don't just view, hit the like, say something, put a comment on there.
Subscribe, like, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Let me pop this real quick.
I like the setup, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool. It's a little cool. Don't look at me.
Hell yeah. I'm over just amazed. It's like, hell yeah, he likes it.
It's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's good. It's good.
So episode 10, guys.
Oh,
80Sicks back on the mic. Okay,
man,
let's go.
Always on the mic.
Let's go, bro.
I never left.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Hell yeah, but no, man.
I ain't never left.
Yeah,
here.
So what you been up to, man? I know you've been hard on the mixtape and shit, bro. I mean, what's up with that shit, man? I've been waiting with the beat tape. We've been waiting, bro. What's going on with that shit? Tell me.
The thing about me, bro, is I'm a perfectionist, bro. So like my shit is like, as far as my music,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as that, I'm not saying that in general I'm like that, but
Yeah, Journey pretty shitty.
when it comes to music, it's always like I'll be hearing shit and I'm like, all right, I gotta change it up, or I always feel like something's missing. You know what I mean? But that's just
Because that's the shit you're passionate about, right?
Yeah,
So you got to make that shit perfect.
and then other people hear it and be like, bro, that shit is. I'm like, it's hard how it is, right? Like
We tell you that shit all the
and I'm
time.
just like,
Mhm.
okay, cool, but.
We tell you shit
But
every
no,
time
like-
you drop a beat every time. We're like, that shit's fire. And like, nah, bro, I still need to add. Like, what the fuck? That shit sounds done to me, but you still out here putting just fucking heat, bro.
I've been working, bro. I was posting a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit online right now.
Do you have your own IG for your beats, right?
I got the
Compared to your personal profile, you have your own IG for the beats or no?
Nah, not for the beats. Well, pretty much the IG that I have, I only use it for the beats. I don't really post any personal shit on there really that much. I just just funny shit here and there.
Mhm.
But like, I'll post mostly just beats and music and shit like that. On my Facebook, I'll post like for but
Snippets
then
and
you can edit who it goes, who views it, and all that shit too on there. So, but then but really I got the Beat Stars. That's where I'm really trying to have like my main. Because I got like the pro membership, all that shit on there, so I can have like as many beats I want on there.
BeatStars is what?
What do you mean? It's what?
What is BeatStars?
So BeatStars is like it's a marketplace for beats, pretty much. But like it's like the main one. It's like the main one that like all the top producers are at or where they're at. That one that J. Cole. That's where I found that one.
Oh, that's right.
Like Batman?
Yep. Grammy winning fools out just won some Grammys a couple days ago or whatever. They're on BeatStars, you know what I mean? So like all it is really, bro, the money the money's in the publishing. That's where it's at, bro. You want to get the publishing, the owning your shit, publishing, all that shit. That's where the money's at. But
Do you have a producer tag? Sorry.
No, go ahead. What?
Do you have a producer tag?
Like
Something that plays on the beat in the intro.
86 beats. Sonido disco.
Nah, not really. I actually have I use this little clip from a movie, and I don't know. Like I don't know if I just been using it because I mean I've seen other producers use shit that's like from a TV show or from like a movie. I don't know if they get like clearance. I don't know if they clear that or if they can use it just because it's that little snippet or whatever. Like what's his name?
On that Wale mixtape.
Pierre Bourne.
Okay, yeah.
He uses that Jamie Foxx clip from
Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yeah, that he uses that little Jamie Foxx show clip. So like eventually, I'm sure he had to clear that or pay or something.
You know about the Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah, you don't know about that.
Came out late.
But anyways, that little clip that I use on my shit is from Encino Man. Only real ones know. Only real ones know. About
When did you really watch it? 06?
Oh no, bro, we were kids.
Damn,
we watched that shit all the time. We were
got
kids.
the VHS for that
We
shit.
were watching that shit as kids. So like,
we would rewind that bitch and watch it all the time.
That's a hard ass movie.
I always thought it was funny when that dude was like, "Shush."
We still
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
So I fucking
Still thought it was fun.
I got that little clip and I just dropped that every time. You know,
That should be your beat, the little tag. Just
Well,
when
that's pretty
when
much
the
what
beat when the beat starts, shush, and the beat
pretty
drops.
much what I've been doing. That's pretty much what I've been doing. But I don't know. Like I said, hopefully I don't have to do anything. I could just keep doing that, and then I don't actually have to make it. Because I don't know. I feel like everybody's doing that. Like
samples from movies?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want it to be like, I feel like some people like overdo the voice tags.
Yeah.
You know, it's like too much in the beginning. It's like, okay, bro, like.
Doesn't that keep that from other people stealing your beat?
Nah, no, I mean, not really. People could still fucking use your shit and record it and put it out and whatever, and then you got to go through a whole process to try to sue them and do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I wonder how many producers actually sue people, like especially small time. You know,
I know a producer. Shout out, man. Johnny Slash. If you don't know Johnny Slash, look up Johnny Slash, man. He's hard, man. He's like Andrew. Look him up. He's sick, bro. He does like, he actually just made some shit for like Jedi Mind Tricks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he makes like sick ass hip hop beats. Like he's dope. But he used to live here in Kennewick for a little bit. Yeah, and now he like lives in Cali and other shit. But I had added him a while ago. But bro, I'm gonna show you. He's dope, bro. But he gets down on like the machine and shit like that.
I'll look him up. Yeah.
But that fool, he had posted some shit about some fools in like some other country used one of his beats and put it like on an actual album and like was doing shows and doing all this shit with it.
Yeah.
And he's over here trying to hit up like Spotify and all these companies and shit, and they're like taking forever to hit him back up and all this shit. So yeah, shit can get kind of tricky and shit. You gotta kind of
be on the lookout.
Well, that's why I said the publishing shit. You just gotta have all your publishing shit on deck, like, cause as long as you have all your shit, your copyrights and your publishing, all that shit, they can't really take your shit because you have, you already registered it. You already registered your song or your beat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They can't really use it.
Do you have a favorite beat now that you've made?
That I've made
recently?
You've made hundreds of beats. That's a good question. Cause
it's crazy because I feel like every time I make a new beat, it's always like the hardest beat I've made. Like every time I make a new beat, I feel like every time I make, if I just like go on a run where I'm making beats, I feel like I get better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll learn something, or I'll learn. There's so much shit to, like, even now, bro. I feel like I've been making beats for fucking 15 plus years, bro, and I feel like I still only know like maybe like 20% of the shit.
It looks complicated.
But I mean, how have you? Because I mean, I've been there since you started making your beats. You're making just like little cowbells, fucking like little basic shit. Like if I could pull one beat that when you first started to the beats now, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
But how did you learn that shit? Like, is it through what? Through YouTube? I mean, just fucking
YouTube helps a lot. I've definitely learned a lot of shit off YouTube.
Just trial and error, just kind of learning shit, or what?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, just because we were doing it. Not only that, but like me and the homies, we were making music, like putting out mixtapes and shit. So we were like consistently like just doing shit. You know, Product, shout out Product, man. He's also a hard ass producer, and
he's been ignoring me.
Damn, shout out.
I messaged him.
He's out here too, man.
I hope he's doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Some hard shit too, man. But hopefully one day I can make a fucking collab with that for some shit. But fucking yeah, bro. I've been trying to stack them up. That way I can just have.
Just back to
I've even been making like, I've been trying to expand my horizons and make like
some baby makers.
Ooh,
okay.
No, just a little.
I got baby makers. I got house shit. I got reggaeton shit.
Yeah.
Just.
I plug in the YouTube page. Remember, we're here. The YouTube page going. You got a couple beats on there.
I got the YouTube page. I got the BeatStars page. If you fools want to buy beats, a lot of people be hitting me up for beats, and it's hard to link up with people because
including us.
Wow, man, chill. It's just hard to link up with everybody because my schedule and shit. I work hella early.
I know when you're off.
I know where you live.
But like,
I pass by your house all the time.
I be tired as fuck all the time and shit.
Nah, man, it's hard, bro. I can imagine.
And not only that, but I got a kid on the way, and that's also been on my mind. Like, obviously, since I found out, so it's hard to like kind of like super zone in on just the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about that too all the time.
Future, yeah.
Are you making kids beats? Okay,
bro.
Little lullabies. Okay,
you got lullabies going.
But then I think about it, and I'm like, I'm doing this for him also. Because I make music. The whole reason why I make music is so I can have some. When I'm gone, it's something there that I did, that I created. You know what I'm saying? Something that nobody else has in this whole world, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it.
Do you guys know the gender yet?
Yeah, it's a boyski.
Okay.
I didn't tell you that. I told you.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It's a boy, man. We just saw the 3D pictures and shit. So he looks.
When's the baby due?
Like at the beginning of April.
Okay, I figured like June.
Okay, spring baby.
April
Okay.
6.
Damn.
That was 6.
You're gonna name him Andrew. Okay.
You don't even know the name
Did
yet.
you
Andrew? Andy?
We were thinking about Anthony, actually.
Okay, that's my middle name. Okay.
We were thinking about it.
Oh yeah. Andres.
Shout out Anthony when you watch this in the future, bro.
Wow, he's already putting it on.
Theo Andrew, you know what I'm saying?
My girl's gonna see this and be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Should have said that.
Manifestation.
Damn. Have you seen like all the NBA players when they walk in and shit?
The recent one I seen,
they walk in with all their.
The recent one I
faces
seen was fucking Kyle. What's his name? Kyle Kuzma. That motherfucker. What the
we just gotta talk about it, man. We got.
Who's always fresh though? Like fresh.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Rui's fresh.
Who?
Rui, the one that just joined the Lakers.
Isn't he just new though? Like,
yeah, he's new.
So he's still watching.
But he's
it.
clean though. But he bro, check him out. And then,
but wait until later on. He's gonna do some.
To be honest, LeBron has always been pretty clean for the most part. Sometimes he wears some kind of dumb shit, but like LeBron's pretty clean. He doesn't wear like outlandish shit. You don't see him wearing the shit that fucking Kuzma be wearing and shit.
Westbrook.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking or Westbrook. The thing with me is like when does fashion become clout chasing? Because a lot of it is just a lot of these fools. They only wear what they're wearing, so they can get as many eyes on them as possible. It's not really about the fashion or whatever.
Like, you're gonna catch eyes with this.
You know what I'm saying?
But they don't say you're gonna catch eyes with this stupid shit. They're gonna be like with this outfit.
This is the generation of clout chasers, bro.
Have you seen this video?
Which one?
The one that got like 100+ views.
The one that I did.
Your conspiracy one.
It's got 270,000, bro.
Okay, hold on. He corrected me. It's my bad. It's not even 5 seconds. What the fuck did you say?
The algorithm is crazy, bro.
And this the whole time this was just going.
It's just his face just doing like this. You didn't say nothing.
The algorithm is crazy, bro, because like it's the only video. Like I said, look, 280,000 on that video, but I only got 900 on this one. I got 1,000 on that one, 1,000 on that one, 800, and then 3,500 on that one because it's a funny one. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Of my boss,
Mm-hmm.
or not my boss, my coworker, but fucking that post that I did is like some conspiracy shit. That's all it is. That people are really into that shit.
No, we're definitely gonna talk about that. This is gonna be one of the topics for sure. That's why I'm like, what conspiracy was that one?
That one is about the fucking.
Are you afraid to talk about it? Is that what it is?
No, I'm not afraid to talk about it. It is what it is, man. If they come after me, I know what it is. Anyways, let me take a sip of this before.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Might be last sip.
Maybe.
Let's get sniped right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, man. There's some pictures because there's pictures on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, people like when I made that post.
Yeah.
It's funny if you go through the comments. There's like 3,000 comments. There's like I don't know how many comments.
Did you respond to anyone?
Oh yeah, a couple of them. But I mean, from the jump, you know, when I started like thinking about like I'm gonna start really trying to go on social media, doing shit, commenting on shit, trying to like go be active on there. You can't let it get to you. Like you can't let shit, comments or anything says get to you because it will. You'll start feeling it. Like you'll start feeling like, oh fuck this fool. You know,
You can't have that soft skin.
Really, you know, you don't want to do that. So I'm always like in my mind aware of that. Like I'm not like I just laugh at this shit sometimes or just comment some dumb shit, you know, or some smart ass shit. You know what I mean? Like and just piss them off even more.
Like that comment on our previous podcast talking about that ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, man, that guy.
We kept repeating that shit.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy. What happened to that guy? What happened to
Fuck that guy.
But so conspiracy theories. One thing we were gonna talk about.
So hold up, real quick.
Okay, fuck you, Andrew.
No. Before you say, let me answer his question though, real quick. That one conspiracy is there's pictures going around of there's a cabin, and there's pictures of that Jeffrey Epstein dude and that Maxine.
Okay,
or whatever her name was. Yeah. And then there's other pictures where it's the Queen of England in that same cabin. So these people are in the same place. You know what I mean? Like,
it's possible they could stay at the same Airbnb.
Well, it is, but that's some shit. Like they're somewhere in a secluded ass area,
maybe
somewhere
it's nice.
in a cabin.
Or that some shit goes down.
No, I mean, and it could be. I'm not saying. I just feel like there's definitely.
I'm breathing hard. No, you see this shit just. What is it, bro? Tell me what it is. What's going on in there? Like, that's the dungeon?
No, but everybody knows there's some deeper shit going on, bro, when it comes to all that shit because the Balenciaga, those ads or whatever with the little kids.
Crazy,
that
bro.
shit came and went, bro. That shit came and went and nothing happened.
Well,
if you think about it, like everybody was just kind of like, oh shit, look at this and look at what they did, and then it was like, okay, and they're still one of the top fucking fashion plate things in the world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. At some point, everybody's gonna stand up for something. Obviously, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? But it should be because, like, that's like, some deep shit. Like they're really just kidnapping people off the street and selling them in different countries and shit.
That's
like
wild.
in underground elite. Fucking man, I've been
down the rabbit hole.
I try not to be like. I try to do my research. I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist and shit like that. I like to do my research and
know your facts.
Really think about it. And I don't ever really come to like a oh, this is what I stand on, or really like I really, because it's never ending usually.
Yeah.
If you look up something and you do your research about something, you'll never stop finding out shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really be like, oh, I believe this or I don't believe that, because it's out there. You know, obviously all that pedophile shit and all the
sex trafficking
shit and people getting kidnapped, like that's real shit. That's not just like movie shit anymore, or like that's really happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because like
I said, I'm getting scared, bro, just talking about that shit.
What do you think about that dude getting arrested in, where was it?
My boy Andrew Tate,
Poland. That's your boy?
Romania.
Man,
that's your
what's
boy?
up with that? What do you think?
That's your boy?
That's my boy.
So the thing with him, me too.
Top G.
I mean, the thing
For real?
with Top G. Look, man. I'm not gonna get canceled because I really wasn't. I had barely started finding out about him, like a few months before that, a couple months before that.
That's my boy. That's crazy,
my boy, bro.
But the thing about it is that a lot of the shit he said was true. It's not really whether you want to be like, oh, I don't have to like the dude or be like, oh, for him or not for him to agree with some of the shit he said. Yeah. You know, because a lot of the shit he said was dumb as fuck. And it's like, okay, I get it, like the macho shit, you know. It's like, are you being, you know, are you being sexist, or are you being like macho, or are you being like, oh, I really do just stand for men? Okay, cool. Like if you really stand for a man, and that's what you're preaching. There's like I said, there's certain things that I do agree with. I'm like, okay, he has a fucking point. A lot of it, a lot of it. I'm not even saying like some of it, a lot of it, most of it, but. I don't know. I don't know the real facts about everything, and then I don't know. It kind of seems weird because he's like in jail over there. There's not really a lot of like real news about it, right? Like you can't really just like look it up real quick. Like, oh, what's this fool doing right now?
What's he up to and shit?
When's the next trial, or when's this? It's just like
I think they just
throw news at you out of nowhere. Oh, whatever. He got denied his whatever. This,
right? He's tweeting or some
like,
shit.
What? You know, it's like what the fuck's going on with this fool right now? You know, so. Until I really know what the fucking facts are, I'm not gonna really judge it or say I was for him or free him or whatever. I'm just like,
you don't think it's the government though trying to shut that fool up just from talking the truth, like you're saying?
But that kind of truth needs to be shut down.
Well, not about like he would like talk about like
he would talk about the Matrix,
like
the Matrix, government. You know, it's, like I said, a lot of the shit he said was crazy because it would make sense, and you're just like, you know, and then.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he gets locked up because it's like, and that's the thing. They haven't. I haven't seen anything where they came out and said and like, oh, here's the proof of.
It's been since December, right? And there's nothing that's been showing.
What's going on?
They have him locked up, but they're fucking like.
As soon as they show me some shit where they said this fool fucking was raping some girl or doing some wild shit or whatever, I'm just like, all right, fuck that fool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like. I still agree with some of the shit he said, but
until he proven otherwise,
he's still a piece of shit if that's what he did, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, that's the thing. Like he started coming up on social media for like a couple months. You know, he started getting well known, and then they started speaking truth, and then boom, that fool just disappeared, locked him away, threw away the key, pretty much, no proof on anything. You know, and it's like, fuck, man. Like, is there really some fucking government out here trying to shut people down and shit?
Oh, who knows, bro?
You can't even. They took down his IG. Fucking, they don't. See, I used to see this shit on my feed all the time, but now I don't see nothing no more. You have to really dig to see it. That shit, you know.
Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that fool specifically, but I definitely do think there's some fucking weird shit going on right now in this country, in this world. Like,
so what do you think about the whole?
I hate being like that, bro. But I truly, deep down inside, I feel like something crazy is about to happen. Like something that like none of us have ever seen before. I feel like that's about to happen in the next like. Couple of years, like deep down inside it, like I don't want to think that, but like,
so you
everything that I see, I'm just like, how can it get any better from here?
But I mean,
right? Like, how can it get any like everything? How is everybody just gonna be like, all right, calm down, chill, everything gonna go back to normal? That's not gonna happen.
Especially with everybody. Like, have you been seeing all the like the new currencies that they're making? Like, you've been seeing all the alliances against like the U.S. Sorry to switch it up like that. My bad.
No, you're right. Well, this is what
It's
we're
part-
talking
yeah,
about, right?
it's
It's
part
the
of-
conspiracies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I
Hmm.
a lot of it I be seeing just on TikTok, and this shit. Some of the shit I see on TikTok, I don't see on Instagram or Facebook and shit. So I wonder if it's just an algorithm that's just like, oh, they're trying to just like show all this crazy shit and all these conspiracies and all this shit. But it's like, man, some of this shit is just like, this shit is really happening, bro. Like this weather balloon, this Chinese weather balloon.
Crazy. See them shoot it down.
What? Like,
But
what you
weather
talking about? What are you
like,
talking about, bro? That China sent a weather balloon over here, and
a spy
it
balloon.
took you guys this long to fucking shoot it down when in any situation that I've seen, and from what I've seen, like in a war situation or somebody
flies into the country,
flies into a different territory, boom, they're there, bro, with the jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fucking just come up into the country, but they let this motherfucking balloon just
float for days
up there.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many videos out with people recording. Then what was it, South Carolina?
And my thing is like, it's out in the open. It's like they ain't even. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I almost feel like this whole shit was kind of like staged or something, or like it was
to hide something else.
Yeah,
in between the news.
Something else got to be going on. Something else got to be going on because that shit was weird.
What do you think about the news about the 2 warships on each coast?
When did that happen?
Supposedly, or at least I've seen a bunch of videos on TikTok. That just down the rabbit hole, bro. Just there's one on the East Coast. There's a Russian ship or whatever, and then one on the West.
Like I said, I don't know what to believe, and I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh yeah, I believe in that conspiracy straight up, or flat Earth, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know. There's certain shit that I see from flat Earth that I'm like, huh, interesting. But then at the same time, there's too much shit that I see from the round earthers that I'm just like, oh okay, because I be seeing the round earthers commenting, and they're just like, they'll hit you with like facts or like scientific shit.
I can't even believe that's a topic, bro.
And I'm just like, huh.
I'm still in denial about that shit. Like, it's a topic. Like, how do people think that shit is real? Isn't there a core?
It's because everything's conflicting. That's all it is.
And then how are they gonna talk about the core supposedly switching the way it's rotating if it's flat? Fuck is
the reason why that conversation is going because one person is saying one thing, another person is saying another.
Yeah.
So like, there's no like, oh, okay, yeah, like maybe no, like one person saying, oh, like, so I saw this video the other day where this dude went up to a pilot. Mm-hmm. And he's asked like they were he was on a flight, and as he was getting out, he talked to the pilot, and he was like, hey, look, can I talk to you for a second? And he's like, hey, when you fly this, do you gotta like move your thing higher? Or I forgot what he said, but pretty much the guy made it so he said you had to like keep going up or keep going down or some shit, pretty much saying that it was flat, like the earth is flat, pretty much he was saying. And so I'm like, I see shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? But then I see certain other shit. Like, there's a video of some dude that was like trying to prove that the earth was flat, and he accidentally proved that it was round. Have you seen that video?
No.
Yeah, so it's like so it's like it's all conflicting shit, you know what I mean? So the only thing that I trip out on, and I'm just like, I would like to be able to just go see for myself, is the Antarctica shit. How come nobody can go over there? Like literally nobody can go down. Like, you can't just go there. You can't just travel. Is that you or me? Is that me?
No podcast etiquette.
Might just on found him too though.
What was I saying?
Antarctica.
Nice. Yeah, Antarctica.
Oh, you can't.
Why can't we go? You
can't just go to Antarctica, bro.
Why? What if you just lie and be like, I'm just trying to find some penguins?
I saw a video the other day of a group of fishermen, and they were getting close, and then fucking big ass warship came and stopped them, and they were just like, turn around. And they're just
was that when they were just on the boat?
Yeah,
I seen that shit.
They were just fishing and shit.
But so what? They can't just go out. So people can't go wherever they want. Why?
You can't go to Antarctica, bro.
Well, not just Antarctica. Just like if you go out into the ocean, there's only like like.
Oh well, the ocean too, because the ocean, that's all government control too. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird, bro.
Something's out there.
That's all. You can't do shit out there either. You can't just fucking. Yeah.
You need permission to go everywhere.
The Antarctica one, I never heard about it until you brought it up. I never knew about that, and I looked into it. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't even know that shit was a thing. That's just crazy.
Yeah, people can't go out
That's fucking crazy.
There's I don't know if you know this, but if you go on Google Earth right now, there's a spot, I don't know, you got to look it up, but there's a spot you can look, you could like zoom in and go into like the 3D view and the street view, and it's like a laboratory.
I think I've seen that one.
And then you could like go in the building, and you could go through the building, and then there's like a little part where there's a door and there's a crack and there's somebody standing right there.
What the fuck? Yeah, that gives you chills.
And it's just some person just standing there. Like, you can barely see them and shit.
What the
fuck? People?
Yeah. You never heard about that? Just look it up later. Just like Google fucking Antarctica.
Don't do it at 3 a.m, bro.
Google Earth. But like, I mean, it's not supposed to, I don't know. It's more weird than it is scary because it's just like an empty ass lab.
Yeah.
It's just empty. And then it's just nothing. But it's like, why was Google Earth here? Like, what were they doing there and inside the building? And like, you know,
do you guys ever Google Earth? You guys block or anything?
All the time.
Have you seen any updates?
Nah, man. Google
they don't pass by over here no more.
Google Earth is slacking. Yeah, because I actually did that the other day. And they still had the fucking Dairy Queen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they still had the Dairy Queen right there. And I was like, damn. They took that shit down a few years ago.
Back in the day. God damn.
Shout out Dairy Queen.
Shout out Dairy Queen. Shout out Google Earth.
Conspiracy
shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers. Google.
Shout out the government.
Shout out the government. Shout out Google. Y'all motherfuckers. If you guys don't see a podcast ever again, you know why.
I know, hey, for real. If we disappear, it's not because we wanted to.
Don't do that whole shit to us.
They're gonna shut us down. Damn.
There's too much shit out here, man. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. All I know is you probably right now is probably the best time to get your head right, get your faith right, get your mind right, just in case anything goes down.
So you're stocking up on like canned food and shit?
Not even that. Just I'm talking about getting right with like God, and if you're that kind of person, you know, if you believe in God, it's probably you need to get right.
Damn.
Me, I believe in God, so it's you know, I'm not saying it's all 100% there. Everybody's just working on what they got to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Just got to try to be a good person, you know. I don't know. Amen.
Speaking of good people, Andrew, what's up with you, bro?
Nah, bro, I'm just tripping out about those fucking conspiracy theories, bro.
No, he's just doing this.
Right
I am over here just like...
I'm over here just like
I know, that's why I'm kind of like, fuck, man, like the window's right there.
I've been going deep into the conspiracies lately, bro. So, like, a lot of shit that I've been seeing, I'm just like... I don't know, man. The Russian shit, you know, like they're getting deep. They're getting real.
Yeah.
Deep.
Did I miss it when it was just they're finding new animals and type shit? I wish when they like go find some like. I wish there was still like giant stuff around, like, you know, supposedly the giant tree stump. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that?
Yeah, that a big giant animal crawled up there or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I've seen that conspiracy as well. Mm-hmm.
Like giant sloths, fucking giant people. Like, bro, where's that at? Like, why can't they just find that instead of some moral threatening type shit?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to find
all that good stuff. I mean, those are all basic conspiracies that I feel like that's just forever. Like nobody could ever really know what happened there.
Yeah.
That shit's, I don't know,
but like I said, there's different shit that comes out recent shit that has came out that I'm just like, man, what's going on, bro? Like.
So since you were always the type to look something up, you know about the rotten.com days?
Mm-hmm.
And looking up some just savage.
What's that shit?
You don't know what that is?
Pretty much like Faces of Death type shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember Faces of Death.
That one's savage.
You can just look up death videos, shit like that.
I don't know why it was just like I didn't look that stuff up on purpose, but I mean the people around
put me on that shit.
I looked at it, I was like, damn, I don't want to watch that.
That tells you how crazy this world is now, how normal that shit is now, because that back in them days you could only see certain like that sites, with that, like Faces of Death videos or, you know, like that. See motherfuckers get murdered like nothing, you know what I'm saying? And before you had to really try to find to be able to see some shit like that. You really have to.
Yeah, as soon as I see
you have to know a guy to know a guy.
I see one cartel video and a bunch of them pop up. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to watch some of this.
Chopping heads.
Let me go back to happiness.
I can't watch those videos. The videos of like fools getting chopped like that. I can't watch it like that. The fools getting shot. Like I watch videos like that. I can't stop watching videos like that. Sometimes I'm just like, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's just like when you see, obviously you've seen videos of fools getting popped.
I was just watching. I was just like. Let me loop that again. Let me see.
Yeah, right. This was because it's not like, I guess the reason why I'm able to see that is because it's not so gory. It's just crazy to see somebody's life getting taken like in an instant. To me, that's just crazy because you think about somebody who literally has been just living their life for however many years, 20, 30, 40 years, and then boom, this will just rolled up and just pop, pop.
Yeah, this is a little rough out here. This podcast is dedicated to everybody who watches conspiracy theories. At least this half.
When it comes to that, though, like when it comes to fools, like they get like assassinated straight out like that. Like obviously, whenever you see videos like that, like on World Star and shit like that, it's usually like Brazil.
Yeah,
they're usually in some place like that.
I seen those Brazil videos. Those are savage, bro.
They just pull up in a motorcycle with the helmet,
and then they don't leave until everybody's clap, bro. They go back and double tap that ass.
Double tap.
Yeah, that's just savage, bro. I
This
think
is the dark part of the podcast.
I was gonna say, I think the craziest one I've seen was back in the day at the old house in the computer. I think I was just digging through your shit, and I seen one of the faces of death clips, and it was some. Probably the most popular one was, I think, where it was like a soldier or some shit in Brazil or some shit. They had a fucking shoe on that fool's head, and they fucking had a machete, and they fucking just cut that fool's head off.
That's still burned into my mememory.
Yeah, and I was like 5 years old, trying to look for beach or some shit, playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
You definitely found something.
I found something fucking gruesome in that bitch.
Let's get into some happy shit, bro.
I was getting too sad.
You know, this is getting too.
Conspiracies are cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody right now too that's watching the conspiracy part of it. They're like, damn, these fools got to keep talking about this shit, because I'm sure there's a lot of conspiracies that people are on right now.
Yeah.
Watch out, man. Be careful out there, man. A lot of people just getting snatched up. A lot of people just getting snatched up right now. That it's out of all the conspiracies and out of all the shit that's going on and everything in the world and the war and all this shit, the sex trafficking shit, people doing that shit is real. So be careful, man. Look behind you, bro. Like,
let's look out the window,
ladies. Ladies, that you guys are just out here just walking by yourselves and shit. These fools literally just pull up and
have the door open
SUV, have the door open and just throw your ass in there.
I'm throwing myself on the ground. You have to work for this over here. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be tough.
I'm just gonna be just, yeah, hell yeah,
like a little kid throwing a tantrum.
You know,
man.
It's not funny, but I'm just saying.
I get you though. Definitely. Like, if I ever seen some shit like that go down in front of me, it should be popping. They ain't just gonna get
nah,
away.
Nobody,
you know
no, for sure.
They ain't getting away. So, but I know a lot of ladies just be out here. I see girls out here just walking, bro. I see little girls, little kids walking by themselves all the time. It's just like, man, I think about that shit all the time. I'm just like, man.
Especially more now because of the situation you're in, and then it's a lot of worry, bro. Especially having kids out here.
So just watch your back, look behind you, look right, left. People just be posted up in vans. Be aware, like, man. Look up the street, there'll be a motherfucker posted up in the van, just sitting there. Like, watch out for shit like that. Yeah, that's the shit you gotta look out for. Just be aware of your surroundings and shit. Cause
luckily we know all our neighbors around here, so
I feel like I just feel like I have to really put that out there as much as I can, because I feel like people are seeing all this shit, but it's just kind of like, all right,
people are wrecked.
They're not paying attention.
They're careless, bro.
Normal life and shit, but like me, I'm always thinking about that. I mean, obviously they ain't gonna get me like that, but I'm just saying, like, for other people, or like if I see a little kid on the street, I'm just like, fuck, like I'm like, damn, like,
where's your mom at, bro?
Yeah, for real, like, hey, fuck, man. It'd be like nighttime and shit, or the little girl walking down the street. And I'm just like, man, one of these dudes saw if one of those dudes saw this right now, like,
yeah, it's savage.
No good. So
no, you like back in the day, like us walking back in the day was just safe, but like now it's like really like fucking like like you're saying, I see kids walking down the park and there's the hella homeless people there, like like anybody fucking there could just like snatch the kid or something, it's like fuck.
These motherfuckers are really doing this shit. There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe, but I do believe, and I feel like deep down, I really do believe that there is like an elite pedophile sex thing going on. Damn. And there's like some crazy shit going on in Hollywood. I do believe that.
That's for sure.
I don't know. That's just me. But obviously, people see this shit on TikTok. They talk about it. We see images. The Grammys the other day. That one dude was singing that shit, all dressed up as the devil and all that shit. Like, everybody's seeing this shit. Everybody's saying, "Oh, this is what happens." Like, Illuminati, the devil. They put this shit in front of you. Like, they want you to see this shit. They want to be able to say, like, "Oh yeah," like they're literally putting it in your face, like not trying to hide it.
People see it as a joke, though.
That way you can't say, like, "Oh, that's." I didn't whatever, because they didn't try to hide it. They put that in front of you, and you still took that. You still indulged in whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how they get away with whatever they get away with. Because
you saw the Grammys?
You're still indulging in that shit. Fuck no, I don't watch that shit.
I'm sorry to be asking stupid questions.
I saw just a couple clips of that shit, and I was just like, "That's exactly why I don't watch that shit." That, bro. That whole, I don't know if people even. I've never known one person that likes that song. That
song?
Unholy song. That's something unholy. That song, that one, that dude, that one that was dressed up as the devil.
I don't
know.
That guy. So that song's been out for a minute. You know, it's like a very popular song and shit. But I've always heard that song, and I'm always like, okay, this is one of the most popular songs right now, and it's called Unholy.
And that's weird for that dude to be singing that shit.
And he's singing it, and he's fucking dressed up as the devil, and it's like,
is it like a pop song or what is it?
Yeah, he's like a pop. Yeah, it's like a pop star.
Fuck,
but he's like, I don't know if he's gay or something. Like I'm not saying he does kind of look like it. I don't know if he is or not. I don't have no problem with it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna look that shit up. I don't look.
But I saw a couple clips from that shit, and I'm just like, man, are these motherfuckers just really out here selling their soul? Like, cause
damn,
there's no way, bro. And then again, some of the conspiracies that I see too about like certain actors or like certain artists, like they always have to, at some point they have to dress up as a woman as a ritual for like Illuminati.
Do you think that's
so
true?
Like if you look it up, almost every single one, Kevin Hart, The Rock, all these fools, all these top popular stars,
even Ving Rhames, bro.
At some point,
before Baby Boy, he was in that.
At some point, they were dressed up as a woman, and so that's crazy to think, man. Because that's another fucking rabbit hole that you got to go into. It's like they say that the government tries to control the population. What better way to control the population by putting out all this like homosexual stuff and try to make other people homosexual? That way we can't populate. That way we can't repopulate. Yeah. I'm not saying I have a problem with gay people or not like that. I'm just saying, what if they're doing that? You know, like
it is weird though. Do you see that Sesame Street, that Bert and Ernie, they came out as gay?
Really?
Yeah.
What? You know, since when?
I don't know. Is that traumatizing to you, Andrew? They were your boys?
I heard about that too.
I never heard about that. Weird, bro. I never hear about that, but
that's weird. And then
we never really watched that shit anyway. Yeah.
But I never knew. I mean, I guess
we watched Fraggle Rock. That was our shit.
What?
Fraggle Rock.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
What's it called?
You were two people.
I don't know what that
real
is.
ones know about Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Show
about
Rock.
About Fraggle Rock. Hit us up on the comments, man. I'm old.
I thought he was gonna come with a tough ass show. What's that about?
It's like it was like the underground Muppets, bro.
I'll say Muppets of your time.
It was underground Sesame Street.
You can still see the hands through the socks.
It was like Sesame Street in Compton.
Okay. I need Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock, bro. But they were underground. They were like in the caves and shit, making music and shit. It was dope.
What the fuck?
What's the earliest TV show you remember?
Earliest TV show I remember?
Yeah.
Man, it has to be like Mr. Rogers, I think. Neighborhood.
I never growing
up with
that
shit.
Bro.
What you guys know about Denver the Last Dinosaur?
Denver?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I don't remember. I just remember the show.
The last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. You guys don't remember that?
I didn't watch that.
That's way in my time. Hey, shout out DT, the homie Danny Taylor, man. He
Denver the Dinosaur.
He'd always shout that show. I remember back in the day when we were in school, that's what we'd always sing that fucking theme song. That's the only reason I remember that theme song, because the homie Danny would always fucking be like, "Oh, remember Denver, the last dinosaur?" And then he'd always fucking do that little song. Shout out DT, man. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the first ones.
He did the theme song for it. Okay.
Yeah,
this was Denver the Last
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Magnetize that show.
Denver the Last Dinosaur. Only real ones now.
I just remember the show Dinosaur, but I don't remember.
It was like a big ass blue dinosaur, purple dinosaur. I don't remember. Something like that. You guys remember the other dinosaur show where they were like real?
The Family Dinosaurs?
The dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a cool show too. Do you remember how that show ended?
They're telling them that they're all gonna die. Yeah, and they
my boy Denver. I know.
The world is ending on the fucking.
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, Denver, the little blue fucking dragon ass dude. You don't remember this one?
No.
I do remember that show. That Kyrie trade. Kyrie Irving, man. What's up with that shit? What do you think? Man. What do you think about shit? Luka and Kyrie. What do you think they're gonna be doing this, or maybe next year? Probably not this year, but next year.
I like both of those players.
Those
two players have always been two of my favorite players, man. I mean, of this age.
Yeah, Luka's a fucking baller, man. He's like
Luka's a baller. Luka's a baller for the fact that he can dominate the game, and he doesn't even have to do all the normal shit that it takes to dominate the game. Like he doesn't have to be able to do flashy dunks. He doesn't have to be able to be super fast. He doesn't have to be able to fucking. He just has to like control, play the way he plays, however he plays. It just works, man, and he's a fucking beast. You know what I mean?
I love watching Neville's highlights.
He's just smooth with it, man. He's smooth with it. I don't know.
Did you at all think that Kyrie could go to the Lakers? Maybe. Did you think there was a chance?
It was a chance because that's what was supposed to happen, but the Nets owner was hating. From what I'm
I think they said they specifically didn't want him to go to the Lakers, right?
From what I'm reading is that the owner of the Nets was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Lakers. I'm taking him over here because nobody likes the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
But then the owner's fucked up. The owner's fucking up because what he doesn't realize, or I don't know, he probably does. I don't know why nobody would have said this to him, but like, if you're pulling stunts like that, nobody's gonna want to sign to your team during free agency. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Nobody's gonna want to go to your team if they know the owner does shit like
that's how they read shit.
It's petty and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to go to that team. So now Kevin Durant's gonna be fucked.
Damn, bro.
Nobody's gonna want to go there.
And KD went over there because of Kyrie, and then and James Harden, and now
That's
they're
another
both
player,
gone.
KD, that I've always loved. Man, he's always been he's already one of the greatest players. So, but yeah, Kyrie, LeBron, he's beating the all-time record
Tonight, probably. Tonight,
bro. Tonight.
36 points. How many he scored?
You guys know what's up with me. Everybody that knows me knows that I've always been the biggest LeBron fan. I've been through it all the haters, all the debates, all the long. Everybody knows what's up with me. But
you throwing on a jersey tonight?
The thing, I don't even have a LeBron jersey. See, that's the thing with me. It's like, I don't even have a LeBron jersey because it's like I'm about my team. Yeah. The Bulls have always been my team. That's the thing. See, and that's the thing with me, man. I'm not one of these fools that just like says shit and they don't even watch basketball. Or they never even watch Jordan play. I actually watched Jordan play. Literally was recording him on VHS. We had WGN here, bro. Like we were watching all the Chicago home games, all that shit. So the Bulls were my team growing up, and then when LeBron came in, I knew when watching him in high school, I was like, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna be the one. I already knew, bro. When he was in high school, I knew it. And I always said, and sure enough, bro, he's just to me, he's the product of Jordan. You know, there wouldn't be a LeBron if there wasn't a Jordan. But at the same time, LeBron is a product of Jordan, so of course he's gonna be better. You know, I don't know. Again, that's a whole nother debate. That's a forever debate.
You like debating about that shit?
To me, Jordan, you could say he was the best in his era, and Jordan and LeBron is the best in his era. Kobe was the best in his era.
Yeah.
You could say to me personally, the most dominant player of all time is Shaq. When Shaq in his prime, nobody could fucking stop Shaq in his prime, bro.
He's a beast.
Nobody. Most dominant player of all time.
That dude's one of the funniest like entertainment dudes ever,
He's
dude.
funny too, yeah.
Fucking Shaq and Charles
It's
Barkley.
nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? This is
kind of sad though because I just saw a picture the other day where they were saying that was a Freemason.
He's a what?
The Freemason.
What's that?
The Illuminati type shit.
Oh, okay.
Why?
He's in that shit.
Why are they saying that now?
Well, because I just seen some pictures, man. I was on TikTok and I seen some pictures of like some like actual like Freemason ceremonies, you know, because that's a real actual thing. That's a real actual group of people and shit. They have them in chapters in every fucking town. It's weird, bro. I was thinking about that the other day. They got one of those right here.
Yeah, there's Masonic Temple not too far from here.
First
of all, you know, I'm happy that you're working on your beats. And I'm happy you got the Subi, so we got two Subis outside right now.
Okay. The music, I'm really doing. Hey, shout out Frenetic, man. One time,
man,
oh, Frenetic,
I seen him.
Yo, the first single from the beat tape, man, is gonna be featuring Frenetic.
Okay.
If you don't know who Frenetic is, look him up.
I know he's out here.
So is he helping with the beat or he's rapping on there?
He's gonna co-produce the beat. And he's gonna do some vocals on there.
Are you rapping on this?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
We're gonna have to.
I don't know,
bro.
I might just let him kill it.
Nah, bro.
He sings too, right? Like he had little melodies, bro.
Put some links right here for so people can see this dude, man. He's dope, man. He's out of New York. He's got credits with like he's done shit for like Red Bull, Adidas, fucking
I seen that
crazy shit like that. So like. He's legit.
I seen him making the beat from scratch, and I seen that it was on his live. You know who popped up on his live, bro? Michael Rappaport.
Oh, for real?
He popped up. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
That's random.
No, it is. That's what I'm like. But he's a hip hop head. So. Yeah.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. I didn't even see that.
Shout out Michael Rappaport. I fuck with him. I know people don't like him. You probably don't like him. You know what I mean?
He's funny.
I fuck with him.
He's cool. Fucking yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. He kind of hooked me up, man. He's like I said, he's gonna get on this song for me, and I'm gonna put it out as the first single for the beat tape.
Okay.
And then I got a couple other joints that, I mean, like I said, I'm working on the tape. I was gonna put it out a long time ago, but then I started making all types of new fire, and I was like, nah, I can't just put that shit out. I gotta really put out like a fucking classic, dope tape, like some shit that people could look back on, like, oh, that fool's first shit was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I've been making music for fucking 15 plus years, but this is really gonna be my first official release. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
some shit like
has to be a banger,
the actual album of something. You know?
Yeah,
we've put out mixtapes, we put out all types of shit in the past. Our actual label that we had back, the Traffic NT shit, we put out a CD, an album. You know, Theory, shout out Theory. That was like our first album that we put out on CD back in that was 2003, but that was, you know, obviously we were kids back then.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys ever make a cassette, or you guys were already past that point?
Oh yeah, we way past that shit. That point. But we sold a bunch of those CDs, man. We sold a bunch.
Do you still have any of the original?
Yeah, I got mine.
The end of an era?
I got mine. That fool D Rizzo has a few, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I have one of them. I have one of the CDs. I forgot, but it's like I forgot what it was, but it's an old school ass. Like, it has like 5 songs on there, but it's like.
Man, what is that? Let me give that to me.
Shush.
Yeah. Why do you have that?
I listened to Chocolate, just took your shit.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about, man. You gotta own your shit. You gotta be careful, man. Be careful with your shit out here, man.
Yeah, Andrew,
fools could just be stealing your shit.
Yeah.
There's
one hard ass song with Ben on there. Shout out Ben, if fucking. But I forgot what I need to show you that.
Damn, I wonder what fucking CD is that. I bet you.
I'll send you a picture.
I bet you there's songs on there that I don't even have.
I don't think you produced any of them though. I think you guys rapped on it though. Like you and Ben, I want to say.
Damn.
There's like 5 or 6 songs on there.
Damn, you definitely hear that shit fresh. This motherfucker's got some unreleased Traffic shit. You don't even fucking. God damn, that's some shit.
I'll show you what's up. I'll put a picture. I'll send you a picture.
That a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Hey. Yeah, I got some heat, man. I got some heat coming.
Okay.
I feel I need an agent, man. Hey, put the word out there. I need an agent, man. I need like a manager, an agent, somebody that somebody that already has like connections that like that can just like I just want to be able to make the music and have somebody. You already do a lot of shit with all this shit.
What's one more thing?
I'm just saying, like, how are you gonna handle all this? You're already doing, and then you got like your other job too, like.
I just fucking, you know what?
You got to be setting up meetings. You gotta be setting up Zoom calls. Like, hey, man,
bro, easy.
I feel like personally, like I don't know. Lately, I never really thought about this, but like lately, I feel like I could become, or I feel like I can get signed by like a record label as a producer.
Why hasn't that happened?
You know what I'm saying? Like as a producer, it's different as getting signed as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
is it hard to get big artists to listen to your beats?
No,
J. Cole just gave some shit away.
It just depends where. Yeah, I think it's just about timing, you know. Because I feel like I've heard so much music that I'm just like, man, those beats are trash. Like, I know I make better shit like that.
Have you thought about traveling and just actually trying to get in touch with these people?
That's why I want a manager or something, an agent, so I don't have to do all that shit. I could just make the music and then I could just fucking get a phone call. Hey, this is so and so from this label. We're interested in getting you on a fucking contract for whatever, you know, like. Be like, shit, man, I'm down to be like an in-house producer or some shit. I just want that's really always been my dream, to make that my job, like make music full time. Like, it doesn't matter in what capacity. I could be making the same amount of money that I'm making at my job now, which is still pretty good. But like, if I could just make that much, I'm straight. I don't need to be no big time producer. I just need to have some type of steady income with the music, with the streams and the fucking. And I think it's a possibility, man. I don't know. Just have to
get out there, bro. It's not like we're plugging anybody in, you know.
What's up, bro? What's in the whip, bro? What's in the whip, bro?
What's in the whip?
What's in the whip, reason? Put me on something. I've been.
Me?
Yeah, what's in the Subi, bro?
You know what? What's in the Subi? I've been.
What's in the Subi for real?
I've been lately. I've been really bumping a lot of Miami shit.
Miami.
Rob Banks. I fuck with Rob Banks heavy lately. Rob Banks. You know Tony Snow?
No.
There's a cat named Tony Snow that I just discovered. He's been around for a minute though. I've seen some older videos and shit. But he's on a song on like Rob Banks' newest song. He's on his shit, but they're all from Miami and shit, or from Florida. I don't know where, from down there somewhere. Those cats get down, man. Those cats get down. I don't know if you know this, but Rob Banks, that's Shaggy's son.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I never know.
Yeah, he's dope, bro. He's dope because he's got like this dope voice and his cadence when he raps and shit. Like people don't. Like I always like artists who don't sound like nobody else.
Yeah.
If I could tell who you are when you're on a track, that to me alone, I'm like, that's what's up. Rob Banks is one of those dudes. Like when you hear him on a track, you're like, oh, that's Rob Banks. You know what I'm saying? Tony Snow, he's a young cat, man. Tony Snow, look him up, man. He's dope, man. He's just a new vibe, man. Some different shit, you know, like some kind of like player shit, kind of swaggy shit, you know. But he's spitting. He's like really spitting, like really riding the beat and shit. So yeah, for you cats that don't know, Tony Snow, fuck with Tony Snow,
right here,
Rob Banks.
Here.
Yeah, man, they get down.
Yeah,
there's a new song Rob Banks put out called
Fucking up.
I want to say it's called Hallucination or some shit. Yeah, Hallucinating.
Hallucinating?
It's called Hallucinating, Rob Banks and Tony Snow.
Okay.
I've been bumping that shit the last few weeks, so that's the new shit.
I'm gonna hear that shit. I'm gonna hear that shit right now.
Check that shit
on
out.
the way home.
What about you, Andrew?
What about you, Chocolate?
What?
This is my question. I'm asking you.
I've been listening to Flatbush Zombies, bro. I've been stuck on palm trees.
Damn, Flatbush Zombies.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I was gonna say, damn, for real.
Yeah, I just been stuck on palm trees because it sounds really good,
that's
bro.
That's on Spotify.
I think
more than likely.
That's just not on Apple.
Nah, I usually look it up.
Spotify's where it's at.
Oh fuck yeah, that was one. I used to fucking bump that shit forever. During that time, there was a few tracks that they put out. Palm Trees. There was another one too.
America was dope as fuck. I fuck
another one too that was like similar to Palm Trees. That always it was just like a vibe that I fuck with.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been on that shit.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Flatbush. Yeah, man.
I mean, I've been on since the whole J. Cole thing, man. I've been on, like, I've always been a person that, honestly, like, I can go without lyrics. I need a hard beat. I just want to hear a beat and just play the shit on a loop. Just hear the beat, just fucking like think about shit. Not freestyle, but just kind of think like, man, it'd be dope if this person was on it, whatever.
Okay.
And it's been encouraging me to get back on making beats again because ever since you gave me the fucking piano, I haven't even used that shit yet. But because I'm focusing on the podcast and shit, you know, I'm focusing on the podcast and stuff, so I can't be doing that shit too. But I want.
Yes,
I really.
You can do whatever you want, Andrew.
Put your mind to it.
No, this is taking too much of my time. But no, like I really want to get back into making beats, man. I just hear all these beats, bro. Like kind of what you're saying. You hear these beats, like, man, I could do some better than that, you know. Like not saying that I can, you know, but I know if I, you know, can fucking study it and do like I can make some hard beats. I'm pretty sure, you know.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Laker game just started, bro. It's time to wrap this up. Right. Man. I'm about to watch LeBron beat this record. Shout out. Where were you when LeBron beat the all-time record?
Watching this podcast?
Watching this podcast. That's where
you
you were
at. Saying?
He had, in fact, when you watch this podcast, he had already beaten the record.
Oh.
And he was already the GOAT. Now he's even more a GOATer.
Watch him not beat it, bro. Watch him not do it this game and see
score
what
20
happens.
points. They play good-ass defense on him and shit. Double team him every play. That should be hella funny.
Get on him. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck. They foul him.
Oh, hold on. One more question real quick. One more.
Just
one more.
Huh.
Hurry up, Valentine. Hurry up.
Okay. Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
That doesn't really matter because he's gonna play after this.
I know, but I still want to know. You got the red shirt on. You better tell him. You better let him know.
I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think it's scripted.
Okay.
I think it's scripted for the Chiefs. I read
that
it was scripted for the Chiefs.
I read this one.
You don't have to say that type of shit, but okay. We're in there with the Chiefs. I'm in there with the Chiefs. You're in there for the Eagles?
Eagles. Let's go Eagles.
I like Eagles, though, man. I fuck with the Eagles.
I fuck with Gilly's reaction. That's it about the Eagles.
You know what? Actually, I'm going for the Eagles.
You can't.
I just like. I've always liked the Eagles. I mean, I was saying. I think they're not. Neither one of those is my team. But I like the Eagles. And I kind of like the Chiefs. But I think the Chiefs are going to win. But I like the Eagles.
Okay.
Shout out to the Kelsey brothers.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Again, shout out 80Sicks for being back on the podcast. You know?
Yeah.
Watch for the beat tape coming out hopefully soon. You know, I'll put the links up right here. Check out the beats. Hopefully the next couple of beats are going to be supplied by your boy out here, you know, for the podcast. I'll put a little sticker, I think, right here. That way you know where it's from, you know what I'm saying? But Live on Track Podcast episode 10. Let's go.
TC's finest. Let's go.